taking a little ride out for a spot of lunch. Purpose of today's ride is to have a chat about my cold weather gear. This morning it's under 10 degrees, probably about 8 I would guess, but you never know, but under 10 degrees, and I've got the kit on today that I'm hoping is going to keep me warm. I'm going to do about a 50-mile run and see how I get on. I'll run through the gear. I start off in my boots, which are Falco Aviator. I like these boots because they look like shoes, and I can wear them all day as well as on the bike. So this is my first pair, and they're coming to the end. I've already got the next pair in the cupboard waiting to take over. So Falco Aviator. On top, for trousers today I'm wearing my Revit jeans. I prefer to wear jeans, especially as there's no forecast of rain today, so if it did rain I've got over trousers in the pannier, but jeans I feel a bit more comfortable in. On top of that I've got what they call a thermal t-shirt with long sleeves. On top of that I've got a Kais waistcoat, heated waistcoat, which today I've actually got switched on, and it's on half power at the moment. I'm only 5 minutes into my ride, so at the moment I'm fairly comfortable. I can feel the gentle heat from it, and I'm comfortable. On top of my vest I've got a little snoot around my neck to keep the neck warm, and my Merlin jacket with its what they call them, the clip-in warmer waistcoat thing that goes with it. And so that's all I've got on, other than my Kais heated gloves. Now they're a new purchase. I've worn them already but never needed to switch them on. I have switched them on this morning. I've got them both on half power, no, full power. But look at it, there's a red symbol, so I've got them on full power. I can feel warmth, and hopefully this is all I'll need today to keep me warm. As my name implies, I'm not a young gentleman. I'm well into retirement, closer to 80 than 70, and so keeping warm is pretty important, because I mean, obviously as old folk we've all got our niggles, and one of mine is achy bones, so if I can keep warm then it should be a comfortable ride. I'm going to do my usual ride and have a spot to eat at the little yellow van, and hopefully keep comfortable. I can feel a little bit of chill on my legs with the jeans, which is suggesting I may need to look into getting some long johns or thermal pants, you know, long pants down to your ankles, but at the moment it's not bothering me too much. Anyway, I'll just ride on now for a few miles and come back in 10-15 minutes, and hopefully can report I'm still warm. Okay, well, 15 minutes I've been on the road now. Am I cold? No. How do I feel? Well, my heated vest is on half power, and I've got a lovely warm back, and the rest of me just feels fine. The heated gloves, I can't feel any warmth within the heated gloves, but then I haven't got cold hands, so it's they're obviously working. My hands are fine, absolutely fine, and I half expected to feel little warm fingers in them, but I haven't got that. But I'm not cold. My hands are not cold. I think 15 minutes in this, and I reckon now in rural Wales it's probably only about 6 or 7 degrees where I am now. So yeah, they're working. My arms are not as warm as my back, but then I only have a heated vest. I would like to hear if people out there have got the heated jacket, the one with sleeves. how that works, what they think of that. The heated vest is keeping my torso very cozy, and the Merlin jacket is marvellous. I can remember, as probably a lot of us can, going back to the day when all year it was a leather jacket and a pair of jeans, and maybe a thick jumper under the leather jacket. Cold hands, cold feet, cold everything, but now I'm very comfortable. As for my feet, no issues as yet. These boots, I've got no heat in my feet, and I've just got ordinary socks on, so I haven't got any issues yet with my feet. And the jeans are fine. I can feel a little bit chilly on the legs, but I mean nothing to worry me. So we've just gone through the village of 100 House, and halfway to me getting my lunch. So I'll come back in another quarter of an hour or so and see exactly how the kit is standing up. But so far, so good. Okay, well, just about another quarter of an hour has gone by. I've done about 20 miles now, and I can only report exactly the same. No problems with cold. I'm very impressed with the gloves. They don't feel warm, but my hands aren't cold, so something's working there. The jacket, I can feel the warmth from the heated jacket still. My legs are not too bad. That wouldn't put me off, but I probably could do with, yeah, something like long johns underneath these jeans, or better trousers, but I prefer wearing the jeans, so I will stick with those and get some long johns. But I'll be honest, if I didn't get any, it's not cold enough to put me off at this temperature. So here we are, little yellow van. Time for me to say goodbye for now and have a bite to eat. Bye for now. Okay, well, I've had my lunch, and as it would happen, it's got a little milder. I would reckon it's about 10 degrees now, so I'm doing the return trip without my heated vest and gloves switched on. So they're all plugged in ready in case I get cold, but they're not on at the moment, and so I'll see how I manage at 10 degrees. In fact, it was quite pleasant standing there eating a bacon sandwich in the sun. Well, here we are, just leaving Bilthwells in the shade, which is obviously colder. I'm 47 miles into my trip with about another 8 to go before I get home, and I did put the heated jacket and gloves back on, not because I was particularly cold, but it just seemed silly not to. So I put them on, and I can report that I am quite comfortable and warm. Hands, torso, my legs aren't bad. I think it's gone up a degree or two since I started out. In fact, my legs are fine and my feet are fine. So this winter kit that I'm using at the moment will probably do for me, because I don't go out much under 5 degrees. In fact, 5 degrees would be about the limit, and after that they start putting salt on the road, etc. So we're pretty close to as cold as it gets for me. So this kit has kept me really warm. As I said earlier, because of the low output alternator on these bikes, I decided to follow Tiger Ness's lead and put LED bulbs in the front. So I've got two side lights which are LED, and a headlight which is LED. they draw a lot less than the original, so I'm hoping that, well, I know it does actually compensate for what the jacket takes. I haven't had even a hint of cold hand with these gloves on, even though I can't say the gloves feel warm. I don't know what it is. They're doing the job quietly. Before these I used to have heated grips, and it was quite nice to feel that warmth, but I can only say again, my hands are not cold, and I think they would have been on a 50-mile run in this weather. On saying that, the gloves, the Kaus gloves, are a good glove. I have worn them before, not plugged in, and they're a very good glove, so I think the glove itself helps, but there's obviously some when I move my hand I can feel the hints of warm in it. Yeah, anyway, as I say, I haven't got cold hands, so they're doing their job. Not even a hint at the tips of my fingers or anything like that. Okay, we're coming to the end of my little ride out, checking up my winter kit. I hope it's been interesting, and I appreciate if you've been watching it all the way through. If you'd like to subscribe, please do. It does help the channel, and I'll be back before too long. I will say goodbye for now. Bye.